What's up, you guys? My name is Connor and this is Conquest Cards. In today's video, I'm going to be walking you through how I'm building my personal sports card collection on Check Out My Cards, or COMC for short, and why I think it's one of the best places to buy and sell your sports cards. But before I get into it, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Really helps me out, and I will be coming out with a lot more weekly videos, so be sure to also hit the notification bell. So I've dabbled with COMC in the past. However, over the past couple of months or so, I've really decided to take my sports card collecting, investing a little bit more seriously, especially using their platform. So we'll go ahead and take a look inside my account here in just a moment. However, if you have never heard of COMC before, I do kind of want to go over the basics of the platform. So COMC is a buying and selling platform where they pretty much will do all of the work for you. I myself particularly like using the platform because I'm basically able to find any sort of card that I want. They not only just have sports cards, they do also have Marvel, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, and a ton of more categories of cards. Of course, not every single card in history can be found on COMC. However, they do house over 26 million cards. What's special about COMC is that you can buy and sell cards without having to wait for them to ship back and forth. So once you do buy a card or sell a card, that card instantly gets transferred either into your account or to the person who's buying your card into their account. This is great for a few main reasons. One, you can buy cards over an extended period of time and then request your collection of cards to be shipped to you at a later date. The second great thing about it is that when you buy a card, you can instantly relist it onto the site, making it super easy to flip cards based on players' performances over time. The third main thing about it is that when you actually sell on COMC, you get paid instantly to your COMC account to then either go buy more cards or you can eventually cash out. Another fantastic feature about COMC is that as a seller, when you sell cards on COMC, they will actually cross-post all of your cards over to eBay, which will get more eyeballs on your cards and ultimately more sales. Now that you know the basics, let's go ahead and load up my account and we'll take a look and see what my collection looks like. Alright guys, so you can see a breakdown here of my dashboard on my account here. As you can see, I got $20 available to spend right now, which I haven't really loaded any more money onto this account since my initial $100 that I started with. Mainly just been buying and selling cards. So, on the right hand side here, you can see like my total number of sales, not much for the past few months, but most of the cards I've sent in are valued between, $1 and $5 to $6, I would say, are 90% of the cards that I sent in. So as you can see here, towards the middle top of the page, all my latest sales. So, as you can see, you can see the amounts here of the cards that I've gotten sales from. And, if you click this button here, it shows you all of it. So, you can go through it. It'll show you your purchase price, if you bought it on their platform, and the sale price of what I sold it for, and then after fees, your COMC credit, basically the money that's going into your account. All right, so we'll head back into the main dashboard here and take a look at the inventory manager on the left-hand side here. So what this is going to show your latest purchases or cards that were loaded in. If you shipped cards in, those will be at the top. But as you can see here in my inventory manager, most recent card I bought was a Panini Hoops Slam magazine insert Damian Lillard, which I thought was just a cool card. But I actually have not relisted that here, so I will go ahead and do so right now. As you can see, I bought it for $235. And there's 16 of these listed from $3 to $12.50. So usually when listing and pricing cards, relisting anyway, I will usually go from anywhere from 50% or like 100% return on investment. Going back to my sales history real quick. Yeah, I did want to mention one of the quickest flips I did make was a 2014 Topps Chrome Retail Orange Refractor Teddy Bridgewater. I bought this right before like week 2. Let's see, when was this? I bought this on 9/17 and sold it for 2 days later, right after their game, after they won, for basically almost 100% profit. Bought it for $5.79, sold it for $11. So just wanted to go back to that to show you the kind of the power of the quick flip of the platform. So I thought that was really cool. Usually when pricing cards and relisting, I usually will go or aim for a 50% or 100% ROI. So we'll go ahead and price this one here at like, let's see, we'll just go for 4 at this time, $4. But as you can see here, these are all the cards I bought recently. I've been buying a lot of PCs cards recently, but I have bought a few players towards the beginning of the football season that I was looking to, kind of do quick flips. So you can see a couple of Terry McLaurin rookies, a couple of Jarvis Landrys. I bought some I did buy some Jonathan Taylor, but here's some CD Lamb, Absolutes, a Kyler Murray, some Brandon Ayuk. I am a Niners fan, so if I don't flip the Brandon Ayuks, I'm just going to end up keeping them anyway. I do want to explain what's going on here as well with a lot of these cards. So once you set your price over here, you can either hit save, that will make it for sale, as you can see here. And then, cards that you want a PC or have shipped home eventually, like these Buddy Hield, Jason Williams Slam Magazine, planning on having these sent to me eventually. These ones are going to be ready to ship. So what you could do is if you want to ship these cards back to your home, you can hit request shipment and it will select all of the cards that are ready to ship and bundle them up and give you a price for the shipping to ship it back. You can also add in like top loaders to protect them if they're a little bit higher dollar value and you're worried about getting any damage to the card, or if you're looking to grade, obviously that would be definitely a good thing to do. All right, so here we are back on the dashboard here, guys. On the left-hand side is pretty much anything that you'll ever need as far as managing your account. So you can request your shipment, your purchase history, your shipment history, a watch list. You can also submit to grade, PSA at the current situation. Obviously not probably going to be doing that a whole lot with these types of cards that are in my account currently, but it is an option. And scrolling down to the seller menu here, obviously you have start new submission where you can send in your cards. The minimum right now is 50 cents to send in your cards. So there are a couple of other tiers that are a bit more expensive, which will get your cards loaded in and onto the site faster. However, the minimum, what I did when I sent my cards in, I selected the minimum, it was 50 cents, and it took about 2 to 3 months for everything to be loaded on there. So something to keep in mind for whatever works for you. And as I mentioned before, your inventory manager is right there as well. I'll link to that. You can also see some stats and some other features that are pretty cool as you scroll down. I did want to talk about cashing out. When you do cash out on the platform, there are a couple different ways you can go about it. The request a refund only applies for people who have purchased within the last 30 days. You can request for your funds to be refunded back to your card with no cash out fee. However, the most common, I would say the most common way you can cash out is going to be via a PayPal deposit or maybe via a check. Either way, it's going to be a 10% cash out fee. The final option on here is store credit, where you can actually get a gift certificate to blow out cards. So you could buy some sealed wax and have that shipped directly to you for some fun, breaking some new cards and maybe cashing in on a few hits. Another cash out strategy, which I think would be definitely a better option in the long run in the grand scheme of things, is to instead of taking a 10% hit on your money, let's say you've racked up hundreds or even thousands of dollars in your COMC account, instead of taking that 10% hit, what you could do is buy some really nice graded cards, some gem mint 10s that you think are going to appreciate in value, maybe some more tried and true either GOATs or more established players, and just wait for their values to go up, have those cards shipped to you for a smaller fee than that 10% hit, and then ultimately sell in the long run, which will over time definitely save you a lot more money than the initial 10% hit in the short term. All right, guys, so that was a quick look at my account on the platform there. So in conclusion, I will say COMC is a great platform for really any level of buyer and seller. Anybody who's looking to get into the sports card hobby, I think it is a fantastic place to start. Someone like me who doesn't have a huge collection of cards or not nearly the budget that I would like to have, I know it's a great platform for me to buy cards over time and then have them shipped to me in bulk all at once, to then I can have another video maybe in the not too distant future where we unbox them and go through them and kind of see all the PC stuff and long-term holds and things like that. So I hope to enjoy that here in the near future. I'll say the big takeaways from COMC as a sports card collector investor is it does save you a lot of time and money, especially on shipping. If you were to buy all your cards on eBay and have them shipped individually one at a time, you're gonna rack up an enormous amount of shipping costs. You're also going to be spending a lot of time listing and flipping those cards if you were to go to sell them on eBay. Whereas, you know, on COMC, it wipes out the shipping costs and makes relisting, buying, and selling basically instantaneous. At the drop of a hat, you can buy 100 cards and have those 100 cards relisted within a couple of minutes. It really is that easy. If you haven't used COMC before, you know, I would definitely say it's a great platform. It's probably my favorite platform to buy and sell cards, other than eBay, of course. Yeah, definitely give it a shot. You know, I think you'll find a lot of value. There is a ton of money to be made, either in quick flips or in long-term investing. I think it is a great platform. All right, guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. I really do appreciate it. If you found the content useful or informational at all, definitely give the video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I will be coming out with weekly videos here in the near future, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.